Episode 25. Precious is sporting a new coat of paint on this armor, courtesy of that Jay Wu we slew last episode. Just like with the hunter armor, the high-ranking palico armor can have a pigment attached to it. I guess I decided to just go with the same armor we've been using for a while, but apply a lighter color rather than a darker one. See how I like that. Couldn't quite get something that I liked perfectly, but it is pretty interesting seeing this in a different color than I'm used to. Kind of almost like a lightish gold, like a Colviteros. We're continuing the side missions over here in Wyveria, of which there should only be one more, I think. I guess the first thing we'll do is turn into Real's research report in case his opponent has something that they want us to get over here in Wyveria as well.
I'll get ready too.
I saw the latest report from the ecological survey of the ruins of Wyveria. It's progressed by leaps and bounds thanks to your help, Hunter. And a confession. While I may have been competing with Samin at first, I've really come to enjoy our collaborations.
You mean you didn't at first?
It's been worthwhile for me as well.
Well, allow me to thank you on behalf of the entire ecological survey. Truly.
Okay, that means the feud is over. Samin doesn't want to retaliate. Clone grass, where do you even get this from anyway? I don't seem to have any in my inventory or the item box. It's pretty important for crafting, I think. But no, he does want to retaliate.
Hunter, do you have a moment? I'm in a spot of trouble here.
What's wrong?
We've actually received a follow-up request from the guild related to the ecological survey. But it's a bit challenging. I could have declined, of course, but...
But you accepted, and now you're stuck.
Yes, my apologies. In my rush not to be outdone by Daryl, I bit off more than I could handle.
And now it's our problem.
Though I am excited to have the chance to work with you once more, Hunter. It can wait until you're free, naturally. But please help me with this one final survey.
Alright. A sand star. It's here in the Windward Plains, so if he's saying we can do it when we're free, we'll do that later. If we're going by area, then I think the next thing I want to do is Warner Sting. Or Warren. We're still feuding with him. We haven't made peace like Daryl and Samin. At least as far as I know. I guess we could have just accepted the quest without fast traveling, but it doesn't matter. "12 more minutes on this thing. Probably gonna have to eat mid-battle." Oh, there's Alma.
Yes.
Here it is. A test run of a new prototype. Maybe we'll consider burying the hatchet with Warren if this thing actually helps us out.
What kind of monster are we after this time? Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Did I restock? I did not. Actually, where is this guy? Down there? Yeah. Wonder if there might be a closer camp that I could go into, do my inventory management there. Turns out the closest camp is right here anyway, so... Now where... Oh, there he is. What have you got for us? I mean, obviously we don't talk to him. I was just wondering if he had anything to say. Guess we'll see. Like in this area right here? He's facing this way.
The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
You the one helping with my experiment? And bring a monster here. The deal, yes?
Yes, that's the deal. Try to be a bit more friendly.
I'll leave this for you in case you need it.
If you roll at the right time, you can actually avoid a roar. I've noticed I can actually block the roar with a shield too, as well.
Alright, let's get set up then.
Alright, what is this? Oh, you still got to set up? You could have maybe set up before we got over here.
To set it off.
Great. Thanks, Warren. I'm blaming you for that one, even though I dodged wrong.
Here we go!
What the hell is this thing?
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Multi-stage explosive, huh? Do we have to hit it, or what? I guess we do. Is this better with a trap, maybe?
Right on target!
There we go!
Okay, that did 1,000 damage.
Nicely. Worth the effort of setting it up.
You know, I think I agree with you for once. Maybe I've been too harsh on you, Warren. Warner. Uh-oh. And this monster's being too harsh on me. Oh, was the heal not going? I thought I clicked it. I was just waiting. Alright, let's try another one of these.
Gotta put a dent in it!
Damn. Can it still get trapped in it if I just let it come over here? Did it have to be directly under? Okay, that's how that works. Oh, you can actually do like a directional thrust if you pull it backwards. As part of the combo. Like that. Interesting. Been a while since we got one of those. Can we hit this thing?
Time to go on the offensive!
Positioning's bad. Okay, that was an attack. I thought it was reeling.
Another monster's horning in.
Rathalos. Had to be Rathalos.
Oh, right! Perfectly plundered.
Okay.
Heels inbound.
Yep, that's the attack I was afraid of. I guess this armor is good against fire, but still. Heal, please. Did that hit the Rathalos? That's too bad. Okay, not where I wanted that to go.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
That is not the attack I wanted. Maybe we should eat first? Probably. Having a lot of trouble getting the attack I want. I feel like I never have this problem on the bow, not really. I guess it might just be more controls with the lance, now that I think about it. Die. Oh, that didn't kill anyone. Let's get this back, since we used one for that huge explosion, which was actually pretty cool.
Ooh, I think we
Here
can
it
land
is.
this.
And that just goes straight to my inventory, right? Yeah.
A little gathering goes a long way.
Oh great, that thing. Maybe we can lure it in for a trap, or an attack. Oh, it's fighting that thing? Dinner and a show. Let's go with damage and, well, maybe defense, actually. What do we have a lot of? The Droll Shroom? I guess. And a finishing touch, because we have a lot of them. Yeah, the medic. Probably not safe to watch the entire cutscene when there are monsters nearby. Seems like it was fine though. Oh, this is good for when we mount, right? These walls? Let's try doing that.
I'll leave this for you in case you need it.
He got us. Oh. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Great. No, wait, it was the net that was launching it. Why'd I have that out? That's right, because I caught those thunderbugs. Would like to get on this thing, please. Is this close enough to those lines? I don't think it is. Oh, it's going. Come on, hit the vines. Aw. It didn't do any of that. Any of the stuff that I wanted. How are you supposed to direct the monsters into these walls? Like manually? Guess you really just gotta mount them really close to them.
Careful. Leave this to me. Heels inbound. This way to the shock trap.
Oh. That was bad. I gotta remember to dose that attack twice. Not close enough.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
That is a missed input. Just in case. Even though we're about to end it. I would hate to caught myself right at the very end. No, we could have used that. Oh, we can't use any of this here? Oh, come on. What's with that movement? Just decide where you want to go.
On my way there.
This one should be okay to capture, right? It's not like specifically that we have to slay it or anything, right? Okay, yeah.
Please don't let it spot me. That's my partner.
I'm actually not entirely sure if the rewards pool is that different for capturing versus carving. Might not be any different at all. I guess in World I just like to capture the monsters because it unlocked special quests or whatever. Don't know if that happens in this game. Starting to get more of these fatter jewels. Alright, Warren, we have to admit it was a pretty cool bomb, even if it took a while to actually go off. Still not calling you Werner until you actually call us by our name.
Nice. I'd call that experiment a success. Appreciate you clearing me to join you in the field.
I'm the one who's grateful. Did you use wyvern milk to amplify the force behind the blast trigger? It felt like the force of the explosion itself was amplified too.
Hey, not bad. You're right on the zenny. I was trying for a sympathetic reaction between the two. As you saw, it was plenty effective on Guardians. Seems like there are scads of uses for this stuff. Infusing the core might give an even bigger efficiency boost. Problem's stability, though.
It seems plenty effective even as it is now.
Ah, you still don't see it. The potential this wyvern milk's still hiding.
Really?
Well, whatever. More fun for me. I'll call you when I've got something new. See ya.
Is he implying he's gonna get an even bigger bomb?
And focus.
If he gets a really huge bomb out on the field, with like a bigger explosion than 1,000 damage or whatever, then I don't mind if he doesn't remember our name at any point. Yeah, it seems like he's just going to go out into the world just like Gemma now.
It seems Olivia has something important to report about the Dragon Torch.
Oh, you're ready to move on with the main
Let's go hear
story?
what she has to say.
We can do that. Later. Still want to finish the various side missions we have. What, is there another one to pick up? I guess there is.
I'll get ready too.
Where's this side mission? No, seriously, where? I don't see it. I was looking at the map right, yeah? Why? That's strange. Did I just miss it on the map somehow?
Mew. I'll have more ready for next time.
There's only two places these missions can be in. Here in the camp and here in Kunafa. Maybe I'll just drop by Kunafa, see if it spawns in. Oh, there it is.
Everyone looks so busy.
We should try not to get in their way.
Sorry. They're clearly busy carrying these things, but I kind of need to pick up your mission.
Ah, Hunter. I'm so glad you're here. Could I talk to you for a minute? Lately, the Vanguard's desert patrols have been attacked by a sand leviathan, unlike any they've ever seen.
It may have felt you were encroaching on its territory. Have you heard what was different?
It was larger in size. I also heard that it looked like it was covered in old scars.
I see. From those characteristics, it sounds like we're dealing with a tempered monster.
A tempered monster?
One that's weathered countless battles over the years and grown more powerful. And more dangerous. If the patrols have attracted one's attention, they'll be at risk as long as it remains here. Better to remove that threat before someone gets seriously hurt. Will you leave this to the guild?
Of course. Thank you so much. Please, be careful out there.
The guild researchers sent to investigate Isai's report confirmed your theory. They cited a tempered Balahara in the desert. It's certain to affect the greater region. Hunt authorization has come down from the guild. Please take care of it as soon as you're ready.
Alright, is our shopping list finally done? As in, we have everything on the list, but we still have to do the entire list? Hopefully. No more of the yellow markers on the map. So what do we do next? I think we're done with the Wyvern area. So I think just going by areas, probably want to continue in the Ice Shard Cliffs if we're moving from Wyveria all the way back to Windward Plains. Guess we'll go in that order. And the way that I want to do it is not by fast travel, but by traveling in between zones, because we haven't actually seen that between Wyveria and the Ice Shard Cliffs yet. I think there's a loading zone in between the Orwell Basin and the Ice Shard Cliffs. Like, there's always that. There's no way to get an in-between zone like you do in every other place, but over here there should be an actual in-between place, which I kind of like better than just hitting a loading zone. I guess loading zone is still a proper term for these in-between places because this is how they load in the next zone. They give you this large area in between. Kind of a thing that God of War did by having these huge nondescript areas as you went between zones, so you didn't have to get a loading zone. But the one place in this game where they break that rule, as far as I can tell, is that they make you go to a loading screen for that underground passage between the Orwell Basin and the Ice Shard Cliffs. I feel like with just a little bit more work they could have made that work so that didn't have any of that in this game, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. Everyone's just going to fast travel everywhere. I just like this kind of thing. It kind of gives a sense of scale to the world. And here we are in the Ice Shard Cliffs.
Is that creature holding something?
She said that last time we came here. What is it holding? It's not holding anything. I guess it just looks like it's holding something because of its stance. Wow, they're expertly dodging my attacks. Kind of ignoring the damage here. Now all we get from these are their carapaces, so not sure what she's saying about them holding something. I think I need some excite shrooms. I have plenty of sleep herbs now. There should be only the one mission here, right?
Always happy to take requests.
Yeah, pretty low on parashrooms. Gonna have to find another gathering point for these. Where'd Alma go? Wasn't she just on screen? Did she go in the tent?
Always happy to take requests.
Well, either way. Our next mission is here, right? The Blangonga. Right, the one that Alma wanted us to do. Another urgent one that we kind of ignored in favor of doing whatever we wanted. Wait, is this thing weak to fire? I should have checked. Blangonga. Oh, we don't know. This is like an entirely new monster that we haven't fought before. Okay. Didn't we fight this in like some story thing? Maybe not. I guess I just saw it while I was out wandering in the new high-rank zones, but never actually fought it. Is that one of them falling rocks? Yeah, there are plenty actually. If we could lure it over here, that would be great. It is on the opposite side of the world though. Even the floating rubble, huh?
There, that's the Blangonga. It seems even more wild now than when the team encountered it.
It could be agitated from the incident with your injured researcher. It might lash out again. I don't think we have a choice here. Requesting guild authorization.
Granted, you are authorized to hunt the target.
I need finger ammo. We'll be right back. Ice probably not very good against this thing. That did not go the way I wanted to. Okay. That's 0 for 2 on the mounting. Oh, you're just gonna hang out over there, huh? I guess I can't complain. Oh, we're clashing. And I missed. This is going really poorly. One of these days, it's gonna work. Alright, that one hit. Okay, he goes underground. Should have guessed. Yeah, clearly I never fought this guy before. I have no idea what his moveset is. Oh my god, come on. This is my own fault for trying to go for this damn thing. One more try. Finally. I wouldn't call it great form those other times I failed, but thanks. If the peanut gallery could please leave us alone, that'd be great. Might have been a bit too early for the thrust. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought he could, like, teleport with his stick. I'm pretty sure he can, but wasn't going for us. Please stop.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I probably should have attacked these guys first if I wanted them off me.
What do you think we'll find?
Didn't go very far, did it? Anything we can use here? Oh great, he got more friends. Not as far as I can tell. What just happened? Man, how annoying. Probably should have just used a nullberry. Oh, come on. Yeah, I didn't have the red eye icon, so it wasn't completely aggroed on me. It really doesn't want to follow me, yeah. Can't really get them to follow you into a different area unless they're really aggroed on you. Oh god. Oh, that second hit didn't hit? Great. Bad timing on my part. Bad timing on my part. I really didn't think he was doing a charging attack. Just activate this for me, please.
This way to the shock trap. Time to go on the offensive.
Oh, come on, that would have been huge damage, I'm sure.
I'm about to plunder someone new. Oh, right! Perfectly plundered.
He's chasing now. If we can actually get out of here, that'd be great.
We've been given more supplies. Check your
Why are you stopping? Did I run out of stamina? Yeah, they're still not completely stunned by the flash. It just means that they can't see you. Great. My guard reaction was on those other guys, so I wasn't able to face the right direction. Be still aggroed on us. Maybe we can find some other terrain to work with. Oh. Unfortunately, they don't follow you to the ends of the earth, even when they're aggroed.
I'll just hop off for now. Another monster's horning in!
Where? This one? It'd be great if we could fight here, away from all those other monkeys. Maybe use some of these. Aw.
The monsters are fighting each other!
Good. Nope. That was a bad place to be.
Bigger wasp for you!
Just kind of stand in here. Yeah. Or go that way, fine. Aw, come on. I'm not doing a good job of luring this thing where I want it to be. Guess we can't go this way. There is a pass this way. Yeah, we can use this. Alright. Turn radius on the glide is a bit hard to work with. Want to get a jumping attack there. Okay, why was I stunned still? Is this close enough? I think it is. Really hoping this thing is close enough.
I've got one too!
Oh yeah? Thank you. You got another? Well, that's fine.
Excellent use of the terrain! Almost there.
Alright. Not optimal. Think that worked out though? Oh, of course. I should have gone on the offensive. Yeah, as soon as it gets weak, it goes to a different area. Really would have liked it if the floating rocks activated the explosive, but didn't know the exact trajectory they would fall in. A little closer. He jumped over it. Okay. These little guys were really annoying the entire battle.
That's my partner!
Just end it. I don't want to deal with these guys anymore. What a pain in the ass that was. It just went wrong so many different ways. At least we didn't faint. Well, it wasn't pretty, but we did your mission.
Thank you for taking care of that Blangonga.
Yeah, I see why you wanted it dead.
I'm doubly sorry for putting my team in danger and then making you clean up the mess.
No, that thing is an unmitigated disaster.
Triply so, considering that Blangonga would have been fine if not for my own carelessness.
I'm confident you'll put those lessons to good use going forward.
Thank you. Now that the team's safety has been secured, we can continue our survey of the ruins. Would you mind if I asked you to join me for a bit? There's something I'd like for you to see.
What do we see? Didn't expect this from an optional mission.
Is this from the Age of Wyveria?
Yes. These relics are the subject of our current research, and what you protected for us.
I protected these relics?
Well, more specifically, you protected our ability to discover them. The joy of that. Thank you.
Of course. But are you sure you don't want to stay here and join in the survey yourself?
As fascinating as it is, my focus lies elsewhere right now. When you made the decision to slay Xochitl, you protected the entire ecosystem here. Thanks to that, normal life has continued for these people. Our investigation as well. So, I'd like to repay you for that, as your handler. I still have a lot to learn, but I'll do all I can to keep growing.
I have every confidence in you, Alma.
Where was that? In the map? I wanted to pick those up. Oh, I guess we got them. Golden scale vase. Wonder what it's used for. It doesn't seem like it's just for selling. These were good for trading. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. A new design for Artian Alpha Armor series. You can make Artian armor as well. Oh, she's got another one for us. What's this about Artian armor, though?
Well, what can
Can we trade this with Rolf? No.
I await your next visit.
Hey,
There's the option for Artian weapons. What's this about armor?
what are we making today? Hello.
Actually, have we seen... Yeah, we haven't seen the Fulgurangenes armor. Probably similar to what it was in Monster Hunter World. Interesting color combination. I like this look. No face, and the rest of the armor showing skin. If I had to choose one. Saw this before. Shei Wu. Right, the Blangonga, that's new. Kind of similar to that, that other one, the... What are they called? I guess I don't have them here because I didn't fight them, but... Ajirakan. Yeah, I think they use like the same model or something. That's what they do for some monsters, they kind of use the same skeleton or whatever, but just kind of change up the monster a bit. Fire Monkey versus Ice Monkey. Interesting face piece though. It's too bad it comes with ears. And then this Ardian armor that they were just talking about. What the hell is this? Is this from the event? Huh. I didn't realize this was a thing. Butterfly Leathercraft. I guess I have to do more events if I want the full thing here, but what does this do? What skill is on this thing? How do I see that? There it is. It's wide range and evade extender. Oh, I see. It's basically the same thing as that huge Wiggler head from World, I think. And this butterfly leathercrafter is affinity while sliding. Very niche. Still, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna love using this. Now as for this Ardian armor... Oh, it's Blango. Wow. Look at that! That's crazy! That's insane! I can't believe it. What actually is the difference here? I can't tell. I mean, there's like a slight difference. They're pretty similar though. How do we craft this? Frenzy Crystal, Nova Crystal... Yeah, it's mainly just... It's basically the same thing as the other ore armor that you might get. Not from actually hunting a monster, it seems, but... Not sure where we get all this Frenzy stuff. We got Frenzy Shards from doing optional missions against Frenzy monsters, so... Maybe if you only get these from the Frenzy monsters, it is something that you have to actually fight monsters for. What does it actually give you? Player, it seems. For inflicting wounds. Because you're a very sharp robot, I guess. Blade resistance, which I guess is just from some jewels that I'm wearing, or no, that's from the armor. Some helpful stuff for avoiding reactions when you get hit by wind pressure or tremors or whatever. Basic stuff. And from roars as well. Then evade extender, oh, that's not actually part of the armor. That's my amulet. And then this. Reduces elemental and unique damage while in the ruins of Wyveria. Interesting armor.
Done already?
Alright, you've got something else for us?
I heard from the others.
My glasses! I can't believe I lost them.
Aren't they on your face?
No, not these. My special glasses. I must have dropped them. Gemma made them for me with some materials she got from the stone folk. They were quite stunning. They had stylish frames and crystal clear lenses. Sturdy too. Truly a visionary masterpiece. But now they're gone. So much for my dream of them ending up in a museum one day.
Any idea where you dropped them?
It must have been while I was out investigating the Scarlet Forest. Come to think of it, there were some Woodwoods around.
Well, there's your problem.
Let's see if we can track them down. They might know something.
You better not find Plum Peach wearing your glasses. Now what else can we do in the ice zone? I'm pretty sure it was just that one quest, right? I have to remember that the map is not the mission info. Scarlet Forest. Wounded Hollow. I guess we should have done that. Although I guess that's over in Suja, not necessarily over in the ruins of Wyveria. This one was Oilwell Basin, the forest, Windward Plains, and the forest. Can we catch that fish yet? Is it like the plenty? No. Still have to wait for that. Well, I guess we're done with the Ice Shard Cliffs. At this rate, I'm going to do one area per episode or something like that. Which I guess is fine. Are there any parashrooms out here? I really need them. No. Guess I'll have to figure them out in between episodes or something. Then I guess our next stop... Well, we can go over to Suja, why not? And then we can head back to the Oilwell Basin. Let's travel to Suja the old-fashioned way, or whatever. Oh wait, it doesn't connect to the Ice Shard Cliffs, that's right. Yeah. Gotta go to the ruins of Wyveria. Over here.
I'm gonna take a cat.
Would there happen to be any parashrooms along the way? Probably not so lucky. Whenever I was looking out at the Wyvern Torch, or whatever it's called, this giant thing, all the way from Suja, from that one cliff, I didn't really think that you could just kind of travel there without a loading screen. Luckily, that does seem to be the case. When I tried to use this connection point in a previous episode, it seemed like we just weren't allowed to use it for whatever reason. Ah.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
The lighting always goes weird whenever you load in a new zone in video games. Seems like that problem would have been solved by now. It's weird. And here we are at Suja, I guess. Turns out it's not actually that far, despite how far it looks. Yeah, now that we're kind of parallaxing with the dragon torch, or whatever, guess it really isn't that far. Just kind of looks huge. I wonder if you can see Suja from all the way down in the ruins of Wyveria. Probably not. Alright, our next quest is for this guy, again. Or... no, I guess last time the quest was for Cobb, that's right. So now we're doing it for Rex. And the plan for next time is to take on that quest in the Wounded Hollow, travel all the way over to the Oil Well Basin, do that one quest there, then over to the Scarlet Forest where we have a bunch of quests, including Extra Mission 1 or whatever. Probably gonna save that for last or something. Then all the way over to the Windward Plains, and finish up there. A lot of these side missions are starting to take quite a bit longer than they used to, probably owing to the fact that the monsters are way tougher now and my gear isn't necessarily optimal. But it's fine. One step at a time. And then, eventually, the main quest. Now would be a good time to take a break.